All right, what's going on? Shout outs to everybody in the building. I am your gracious host, DJ Kuda, right back at the helm of today's show. Good morning, everybody. I am surprised that I am still up. The past couple of days, y'all, I have been sleep, work, record, sleep, work, record, sleep, work, record in that order. I got so much stuff to show you guys. I've been out here working and I got a lot of stuff I got to catch up on. I got to catch up on emails. Oh shoot, I got to catch up on messages. I got to catch up on a lot of stuff. If it's not work, it's record, studying forex, and passing out. But we up. It's Player Talk Radio. Woke up late today in the afternoon, but getting today's show started. Morning time back home in the States. All right. So shout outs to everybody in the building. It's Player Talk Radio. I am your gracious host back at the helm of today's show. Nicer. I'm gonna take a listen to your track tonight because I didn't have my headphones to properly listen to it. And I actually got them with me right now. So I'm gonna definitely take a listen to it. I don't want you to think I forgot about you. I'm like, damn, I need to catch up. And then next minute I looked up, it's like, God damn, it's Friday. The next minute I looked up, I'm like, damn, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. But I actually got a little time to sit down today and actually go over some stuff. And I gotta work on the channel today. But there's been some artists here that I've been working with, y'all. And it's funny because we recorded something the other night, and that's what I put out, and I had to do the track art, and I had to do the editing and all that other stuff. So that's that track that I put out it's on this page. I thought I put it out on my artist page called Belize Freestyle. So shout outs to Curlin. We did it over the Belize beat, and it was shout out the guy that y'all saw here, Max. That's my guy, man. He on the third verse, and it was a German girl. She's pretty cool. She's a singer. She's on the second verse, so she kind of doesn't rap, but I kind of got her to rap on the song. I don't know, but it was a pretty good song. So y'all check it out. I released it. I don't know when I released it. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. This tell you how discombobulated I am and just working. Um, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, but y'all go check it out. It's on this page. It's called Belize Freestyle. It's pretty cool. Um, I took out my last night. I've been trying to work on some beats last night, and I took out my MPC, and I've been trying to update it for the past 24 hours, like literally just trying to update it for the last 24 hours. I updated it and I updated the software. I just can't get FlexBeat to work on the MPC, so I've been trying that for the past 24 hours. That hasn't worked. And then everybody's like, "So what are you doing? You're making beats?" I'm like, "No, I'm trying to download something." Everybody just kept bugging me about beat making and stuff like that. And I'm like, "Bro, I'm trying to finish downloading this thing." He said, "Let me know what you want me to change about the hook." No, the only thing about the hook was just how it came in, how it was mixed. But I gotta listen to it with these headphones so I can let you know exactly what I hear, because the headphones that I was listening to them in are like some cheap Bluetooth headphones that kind of doesn't have any detail on it. So before I let you know what's going on, I gotta listen to it on some headphones that can actually pick up the detail. There was nothing really wrong with the hook. It's probably a mixing thing. How it came in, it kind of probably sounded a little bit off beat, but and then it was okay from what I heard last time. But make sure you're learning to use a metronome shit in case, because that's the only thing. Like once you learn how to use a metronome, you know, it's like a reassurance that something is like working. That's not off beat and something is working. You know what I'm saying? Or it should be on beat when you time it. So just make sure you use a metronome. But it sounded good. Like it sounded like it reminded me of like I don't know what game it reminds me of music from this video game that I used to play, but I forgot the name of the game. But it's pretty cool. But it sounds like definitely you can definitely use it on like like for like background music and gaming music and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So god damn it, hold on, everything is fucking falling. Hold on, y'all. But anyway, um I try to get the flex beat to work because that's all I really needed. Yeah, I'm trying to make some West Coast stuff too. I'm like, man, I can't wait to make some beats because I was gonna send it to you, and then I have like a whole bunch of beats on my MPC that I haven't finished and stuff like that. Literally, I got like 2 3 beat tapes finished and stuff. I didn't know. I was just telling everybody here that I was recording with the other night. And there's a bunch of artists here too that I'm gonna try to record with. One girl, she's like an Indian girl. She has like a flute. She has like this Indian flute here, and she has like this like she plays the guitar and stuff like that. So she was trying to help us make a beat yesterday, but I kind of got angry about this whole flex beat thing. But it's just another story. But she she kind of pretty. She knew how to play the keys a little bit, but I just been running into artists for the past. Not even me. It's not even me. Max been finding. Shout out to my brother Max. Max been finding a whole bunch of artists out here. He found a producer, and her music is pretty good. So we were trying to make a beat last night, but I just couldn't get this flex beat thing to download. Y'all know I go through hell with this MPC. Um, but I kind of got it to download on the computer, and hopefully it shows up because the guy I was looking on Reddit, the guy was like, after I updated my NPC, all of the stuff didn't show up until like an hour later, and then that happened with me. Like certain things didn't show up until like an hour later, so I was like, okay, so I don't know. They move things around. Maybe it might show up on the NPC, maybe it might not, but NPC is updated and stuff. So I'm gonna see it, and I got it out. So I'm gonna see if I can make some beats probably later on tonight, and then have them uploaded or fix some of the older beats that I had and just upload everything. But anyway, y'all, that's neither here nor the price of tea of where I'm at. Shout outs to everybody in the building. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the show. It's Player Talk Radio. We are in the building, man. So much stuff has been going on. Shout outs to Ramil. Ramil actually did a live stream the other day, and I ended up catching it this morning a little bit. I was just knocked out. Not this morning, this afternoon. But anyway, yeah, I saw that too. KRS One made a video and some other stuff. Yeah, yeah. I saw it. I saw the thumbnail for it. I just didn't get to see it because I didn't have my headphones. Like, I really wanted like some of this music. Like, I really want to sit down and listen to it, man. But it's just like I'm glad that like the time that I did have to like sit down and make music and stuff like that I actually did, because like now it's kind of like my routine, my daily routine is thrown off with like sleep and working and stuff like that. So I'm kind of snowballing, meaning that I'm like just bringing yesterday into the next day and stuff like that. So but it ain't nothing new, man. Rockstar shit. We just gonna get back on what we was on, man. But on the last show, man, we had Floyd, we had Austin Holloman, we had a lot of stuff going on, and there is kind of like a civil war going on, with the Passport Bros. A lot of people kind of been going in. I wanted to mention this on the last show. A lot of people kind of been going in on on BMT and stuff like that. About his choices and things. A lot of people are gonna, probably upset. I don't know. I haven't checked it out yet, but a lot of people are gonna probably be upset that he's still associating himself with Austin Holloman. Which I'm pretty sure they still cool like that. But what I'm saying is that a lot of people in his Passport Bro group, they kind of feel slighted. And then some of them, a lot of them, they still watch Austin, which is a good thing. But a lot of them, they're not, happy about Austin Holloman. They really think that he, kind of pumped and dumped the Passport Bros. I found this on the web. Hold on, Siri, if you don't stop eavesdropping on me. So that a lot of people think that he kind of pumped and dumped the Passport Bros. But I mean, at the same time, like, 'cause he's literally repeating a lot of the shit that I've been saying for years. But literally, I mean, he can also just, use the excuse and say, hey, I didn't pump and dump y'all. Y'all shouldn't have made me the leader of y'all shit, and be right about that, you know. But it was a bunch of older cats, kind of, I guess now looking to leadership from the younger cats, you know. And speaking of KRS-One, because I kind of used one of his skits for one of the projects that I was doing. Um, and I think it was the same. It was the same like cookout or meeting or hip hop meeting or something that he was at. It was this guy going off about the number nine. So I'm putting that on the project that I'm working on, which should be finished. I'm gonna either, before I get to making beats, I'm gonna make sure I finish that project tonight and have it out because I want it out before the end of the year, at least before Christmas. It was supposed to come out Halloween, but I know how that went. But he was talking about like older people and younger people, how older people can learn from the younger people, and obviously how younger people can learn from older people. You know what I'm saying? To a certain degree, yeah, when you get older you do live in today's day and age, right? But to tell you the truth, what was said to a certain degree is that older people can like only kind of really describe yesterday, whereas the younger people, even though they don't have the knowledge of yesterday, they live in the world of today. And I was telling you guys, and I was telling if you guys are in the Gen Z category, reach out to me. I'm gonna start doing consultations, kind of get you up to speed on certain things. But at the same time, like I said, I was talking to the Gen Zs, and I'm like, you know, I understand the world that they live in, with technology. I've always said that my generation is kind of like the glue to the younger and old generation. Unfortunately, the only things that Gen Z and millennials really have in common, other than technology, is trolling. You know what I'm saying? It's trolling. But I'm gonna come out with a series of shows, kind of going over the past week and a lot of things we've been talking about. A lot of people are having a hard time adjusting into to being a quote unquote modern man, and whatever, and honestly, rightfully so, whatever that means. You know what I'm saying? What the hell do you mean by modern man? You know what I'm saying? What is going to be the difference between modern man and traditional man? And it's I don't know. That's a really good question. So, I'm here to kind of chop it up with everybody and hash that out, because there's some things I know, but then there's some things that's automatically going to happen. Between modern man and modern women. My thing is that I would just say this. I don't think modern man today should be trying to build himself off of what he's observed, what's going on with modern women. I don't think that's going to happen anyway, but reasonably with a lot of these brothers that's going to happen. But anyway, let's get into the show. It's Player Talk Radio. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way in. I got some content I want to go over with you guys today, which is actually pretty cool. But oh wow, I should have known this was gonna do that. Hold on, y'all. I got too much tabs open, y'all. Uh-oh. But there's a lot of stuff going on, man, in these YouTube streets, man. A lot of I think is a lot of people are posturing, their channels to switch. It's getting cold outside. If it already ain't cold where yet, or already damn near snowing. And we're gonna reasonably be indoors, and also it's an election year. Hold on. Biden fucking up. I was looking at some news. Some dude recently stepped down. I forgot his name. So now they're saying Republicans own the House and all this other shit. Like, and I'm like, uh-oh. And sadly, I might start talking about some of this stuff because y'all, if y'all haven't been listening to the past couple of shows, been paying attention to Forex. which is foreign exchange. And best believe when stuff like this happens with politicians and stuff, it does affect the markets, you know. But y'all hit the like button, support the show. Let's get the support up on the way in. You know what I'm saying? So the host can go off. Y'all know when y'all support the show, I'm about to just give it to you straight lace, no chase. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we get down. Damn near gonna go black pill. If y'all support the show. So if y'all need me to just be unapologetic in certain cases or in certain details, hell yeah. All right, now look at this. Now, why are we gonna start hearing channels, and now we got other channels going down? So best believe it's gonna be newer people coming into the space regurgitating the same content over and over again. I'm seeing people actually do live streams saying, "Oh, Fight Club is gone." Okay, is that gonna stop? Is that gonna stop black male media? Is that gonna stop media? Like, really? I mean, I understand that's what a lot of people do. I'm not really a fan of it, but is Fight Club was Fight Club really a positive in the space? Compared to things that we need to talk about. I'm still hearing weirdos in this space, profess, productivity. You know, ain't no productivity, bit. It's gone. You know, When I was trying to give y'all the game and was literally pushing production in the space, niggas wasn't trying to hear that shit. So that shit gone, man. What productivity? Like, what are you gonna accomplish at this point? You know, YouTube cleaning house. You know how much people got demonetized? You know how much people fucked up in the game right now, including myself. You know, but I expect shit like that to happen to a certain degree. I just didn't expect it to happen the way it did. But hey, expect it to happen, Captain. Certain people are like, hey man, you know what? We're gonna go over to Rumble. We're gonna go over to Patreon. We're gonna go over to, you know, which are all good alternatives. But there's people getting kicked off of that too. You know, Cynthia G, she's been going missing. Princella, I've been giving y'all some crazy game. Princella been, you know what I'm saying, stealing from Pimpin' Ken. You know, so it's just a lot of posturing when I'm illustrating to y'all is that it's a lot of shit. Even the broads, their sectors are affected right now. They've been real quiet lately. You know, the B1 network trying to turn up, but that come on, man, how far can that go? You did. So where does that leave? Where does that leave thinking people? Where does that leave some of the younger cats that really, there's going to be a newer group of people coming in that's going to probably not even replace the Lapeef network. I think certain people in the Lapeef is going to, go further. I think Fatty's probably one of them. I think, like I've been said, out of the whole Lapeef debacle, I think Fatty's probably like the only salvageable, coolest and best one. Fatty been cool, as far as I know. So I don't know where the other cats are gonna go, or what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Anton, he's gone. I recently seen him on a campaign telling people not to simp and some other stuff. So he's, I have no idea what the hell is going on in Black YouTube. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I'm just talking about the little sectors and stuff like that. Well, I kind of do, but anyway, I think about the audience and I think about the younger cats. Like, what's gonna be in it for them? What are they finna listen to? Who are they finna listen to? Is the information that they're gonna get accurate, or is it just somebody just regurgitating, some stuff they heard us say, or you said just sent a screenshot. Okay, definitely. What's going on, human Elsa? All right, so check this out. Why a lot of men don't trust a lot of single women or modern women in 2023. And shout outs to Replicant Fish. I haven't heard anything from him in a minute, and I thought this would be pretty cool to take a listen to. Definitely, we're gonna get into some content later on, probably tomorrow. From the Thinking Ape. But let's get into it. It's player talk. Let's get it.
A lot of men don't trust dating single modern women.
You can trust me.
In 2023.
Trust
me. But why would they? Why would they trust dating a lovely modern woman? It's a trap. Oh, she looks lovely. She may even smell lovely if you're lucky. Bruh. But can you trust her? Can you trust her sweet words and even sweeter body?
You seduce me.
It's like, damn, this chick looks tight. Trust me. Seriously. But for a lot of men, it is difficult to trust women. And it's not just because they're bad men. A lot of women show you and give you reasons not to trust them.
So even though I didn't trick, this was still the absolute number one reason why I stopped working as a waitress at a gentleman's club.
Now, see, here we go. Starting off with the bullshit. This is already all. Even though I didn't trick, I hate when people kind of call certain things tricking when it's not tricking. But which y'all know. But what is she talking about? She worked in a gentleman's club. I previously tricked, and it's difficult to have relationships with someone because you like them and not for profit. All right, I think she's using tricking out of its wrong definition. Make sure too, y'all know the definition of some of these street words, just as much as y'all know the definition of some of them big words y'all like to use when when y'all spewing little word salad. But certain women, I give them a pass, because they probably work at strip clubs and all this other stuff. Strip clubs kind of blur the line when it comes down to the game and whatever. Shout outs to Shannon B in the building. You said women are looking for trust. That used to be what women say. Oh, men are looking for trust. That used to be what women say. Yeah, man. I mean, but to a certain degree, you do trust. But yeah, nowadays that is kind of weird. I like how you brought that up. That is kind of weird because it's changed nowadays. Like what are you trusting people? What are you trusting people with nowadays? Like everything's out in the open. For the most part. But anyway, let's see.
Interesting. That was a lot of information at the start of the video. Wow, that's
so. Even though I didn't trick,
okay, woman. Wow, that's a mouthful.
Because that's another thing that we were talking about the other day when we were talking about the game, and y'all were laughing when I was saying flat foot tricking and all this other shit. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Dudes don't have to trick off their paper. Women spend money on other women too. I remember when we used to perform in the strip clubs and just be around the whole clubbing scene and stuff like that. It was a lot of women. It was a lot of women in the you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of women in those clubs spending money on other women. So like I said, when I was telling y'all that like a lot of ladies got disposable cash. There's a lot of women running around with disposable cash. They will trick off in the strip club on other women. Yes, it's a thing. Okay, and it's a culture too. To tell you the truth, go to Atlanta. But anyway, yeah, guys are looking for trust. I don't know why, but they are looking for trust. But
well, considering you didn't trick, you probably wouldn't know. Okay, wow, that's an interesting way to start your video.
Trust me. So even though I didn't trick,
but here we have the gem. Here we have a beautiful gem in the comments that she's responding to. I previously tricked, and it's difficult to have relationships with someone because you like them and not for profit.
So even though I didn't trick,
I am not for sale.
Oh, that is deep. That is deep. The woman in the comments was basically saying she sold herself so much. She does not know what it's like to like a man because she genuinely likes him, because she's used to liking men only for money.
I've got lots of money.
Oh.
She doesn't know what it's like to like a man just normally.
All right, let me see if I'm reading this wrong. I previously tricked, and it's difficult to have a relationship with someone because you like him and not for profit. Basically, she's talking about having I guess a square relationship. I guess whatever.
like a regular human being. No, she's
And that's the crazy thing. That's another reason how people shoot themselves in the foot. You really trying to get a square relationship out of meeting somebody at a strip club, but okay.
used to liking men only for money.
It tastes like money.
Do you see where I'm going?
Go on.
Now, this is obviously a former garden tool selling former garden box, basically.
Proper garden tool.
But the question is, men, can you trust this woman? Can you?
Trust me.
Thank you, Nysa.
Please.
Now, I'm from the country. Both my mom and dad work. My mom was a nurse. My dad was a computer technician.
Lovely.
My dad, he fixed, built, and fed us. And my mom, she cleaned and she took care of us.
So why were you working at a beauty bar?
Money.
I didn't trick.
You know, let's let her finish.
So there was no visualizations or talks about how to get money from men, what you deserve from men financially, what can they do for you, how you can use your femininity to manipulate. None of that was ever taught to us. So when I went off to college and I started working at the strip club,
Okay.
and I noticed that I could make all of this money from these men and all I had to do was serve drinks and look pretty. Oh, baby, I was in heaven. But the longer I worked there, the easier it became to manipulate men. And it's one thing to do that inside of a club where it's a hustle for everybody, including the customers. But that actually followed me outside of the club.
Gotcha.
None of that.
Thank you.
Outside of the club.
Thank you. Lovely woman. Had a very good upbringing, but ended up working in a beauty club. Obviously, she was in college, but hey, a beauty's got to pay bills.
Tricks.
I didn't trick.
Point is, that was random, but whatever.
None of that.
The point is, modern dating is outside of the club.
Go on.
A lot of women have taken that perspective outside of the club. We are in the sprinkle era, as well as many different eras going on simultaneously, whatever.
Very saucy.
But we are in a sprinkle era. A lot of women see men as nothing but meant to be tricked out of their money. It's quite standard now, especially in this economy with a recession, cost of living crisis,
Tricks.
Sugar.
that a lot more women would tend to want to lean to date men with money. So you can understand it to a degree. However, the key point in all of this is how nonchalant the vibe is towards men. And it's like, even if the man has money, he doesn't matter. He doesn't matter.
No one cares.
He's one of many tricks. He's just another trick.
Tricks.
A lot of modern dating is outside of the club. It's outside of the beauty bar, outside of the strip club. It's here. It's like the beauty must is in everybody's face now.
Disgusting.
That actually followed me
Outside of the club.
But the point is, the dating culture is changing so much towards the point of it being that, which for a lot of women is good. But a lot of women seem to not understand that regardless of if they think men have feelings or not, men actually have feelings.
Look, I'm not a bank.
They actually do. Even
All right, so, and this is nothing new, man. You know, when she said that followed her outside of the club, as a bunch of other women. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women think, I guess how she would claim that she thinks at work outside of the club. You know what I'm saying? And it's more lucrative for some of them to think like that, especially outside of the club, because it's more spread out. It's not in a closed environment. Obviously, if it's in a closed environment, you know, everybody's kind of in mode. But a lot of square women, this is why, like back in the day, I was telling you, I'd rather, if you're gonna deal with somebody in the game, fellas, this is the number one rule of the game. That's why a lot of dudes in this space didn't get it. And a lot of weird ass niggas here had allergic reactions and shit like that, and then still have to turn around and confide back to it, you know. Especially a lot of them cats over at Bernard Riley, a lot of them cats all over the place, you know. They cool, the game don't exist. I'm like, watch, y'all niggas about to sit up here and say all this bullshit, and then sit up here and talk about the game all fucking day. That's all they do. They sit around all day talking about the game. I mean, if you don't need it, and you don't have it, and you're like, oh, you know, F it, and these guys, that's all they do, and blah, 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 then why sit around all day and talk about the game? Because you want to be a player, okay? Listen to me when I'm telling y'all. I've been giving y'all the game for the longest time. What's going on, Spawn? Wagwan? He says, see how these chicks think the purpose of femininity is to manipulate men, right? And then in that environment, she's used to dealing with a man in lust. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like life on easy mode. I mean, obviously, if a guy walks into a gentleman club to a certain degree, subconsciously, he already made his mind up about what he potentially could be spending his money on for the night. So it's easy to seduce and reduce him. He already damn near reduced himself by walking in to a gentleman's club with the with a little bit of tricking on the brain. So it's just in easy mode. Are guys easy to figure out? Of course they are. Especially if you're dealing with them like that. But the fact still remains, you still got to find somebody to get married to you, no matter or love you, no matter where you come from. Whether you're the waitress, whether you're the actual stripper, whether you're the bitch ripping tickets at the door, whether it's a lot of things that goes into practice. A lot of things that go into play, and this is the game. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of guys now, the reason why prostitutes and sex workers or whatever appeals to them, not only because men are attracted by visuals and all kinds of different things, is that there's, like I said, and I've been saying for the longest time, there's been a love lockout. you know so dudes are looking for somebody to trust, dudes are looking for companionship, dudes are looking for certain things, but it's like by the time they find it, they don't know what to do with it, you know or it's gonna mess them up. You know what I'm saying? And then nothing changes, y'all. The idea of being in certain relationships and engagements is actually better than the actual reality of it. So you kind of got to build your reality around it. But anyway, if that's what you want, you know what I'm saying, and it's gonna take some time. You gotta dedicate, or just go with the flow. Put yourself in position and go with the flow. But anyway, like I said, I mean, a lot of people be like, "Oh, the game don't exist. The game don't exist." It does exist because you personally, let's say, might not be playing it, but every woman you encounter, damn near might be playing. Every woman you get around, or just about, or something similar. You know what I'm saying? They might be that's how they live, and that's how they in on it. That's how they operating. Whether they claim, what's going on, Bronze? Whether they claim to be square or out there. You know what I'm saying? You know. And the crazy part is that the square chick, the broad that really don't know too much, she's the one that's going to be playing a lot of these little goofy ass games and have no reason why she's playing these goofy ass games. At least somebody outside doing something has at least some type of reason to be acting a certain way. At least, you know what I'm saying. At least, but the ones that are quote unquote trying to square date but be Megan the Stallion on the weekends and tiptoe in the game and out the game and stuff like that, to a certain degree, them the ones that's damaging the dating game, you know. And that's another thing that's damaged the dating game that nobody wants to talk about, how the sex workers are in the dating game. And a lot of these younger boys, they don't know what they want to do, because when they look to the older cats, you got a bunch of older cats, swapping out their dating pool that they don't even know they have. Most people aren't even are unaware of the dating pool, so they're swapping out their dating pool to just basically spend the money that they think they would have spent dating on prostitutes. And that's not the answer. It never really was the answer. I mean, younger cats, right? Okay, my bad. I don't know what's going on. Uh, this thing just went down, but we back up. My bad, y'all. But yeah, what I was saying is, what's going on, Evron? Shout outs to you, player. Shout outs to everybody in the building, man. Happy holidays to everybody. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. You can support the show at $PTV 888. That's $PTV 888. That is $PTV 888. All right. We have also been struck by demonetization. You know what I'm saying? So definitely with this rebranding, we need your support. And also, if you're enjoying the show and soaking up this game, definitely consider supporting the show. Now, what I was saying was, okay, hold on. Let me switch back over. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right. Because it went down for a second. All right. All right. Now we should be back. I had to switch back over. Okay. What I was saying was, is it gonna cut off again? Hold on, y'all. What is going on? Hold up. All right, let me know if it cuts out again, because this is annoying. But what I was saying was, the younger cats, younger men knew this. You know what I'm saying? And in hindsight, that's how the younger cats, quote unquote, kept they girls. Shout outs to Rainwater. What's going on? Happy holidays. The younger cats knew this, and the women in their age range, and I'm talking about, let's say, I don't really want to go under 18, but let's say 16 to what you call it, let's say 16 to 18, 19, 20, right? Those younger gentlemen, they knew the difference between, the girls that were actually being promiscuous, even though like the internet really wasn't a thing, but younger women are promiscuous, right? Those dudes did not spend money on women at all. Not because they're young and they're just jumping off the porch and they didn't have the money, but because it was just something goofy to do. Um it's so crazy. I want y'all to really look at what I'm telling you. All right, you learn a lot of things when you're young. Don't spend your parents even tell you, don't spend your lunch money on whoever. Don't spend don't trick off your allowance money. Don't spend it on candy. Don't blow it on. You get told to blow it, not to blow it on a lot of things, but you really don't get told not to blow it on your girlfriends, right? But you do if you're young, or some kids do, some kids don't, but some kids get it. Hold on. Jesus peace. Shout outs to Nicer dropping the huge $100 on the Cash App, as always. Nicer, thank you so much as always for being here and supporting Player Talk. Jesus Christ, I gotta send you this. I gotta send you this music I'm working on tonight. Now it's automatic now. All right, then turn me up. All right, well I'm turned up now. Shout outs to Nicer. Thank you, love. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting Player Talk Radio. Shout outs to Nicer. Um, definitely. If you guys want to support the show, you can support at $PTV 888. That's $PTV 888. I gotta catch up. But listen, y'all, younger cats knew not to do it. And to a certain degree, their women respected them for it. High school girls now are a lot different than when they were when you guys are in high school, right? Everybody's different. Everything has changed. High school ain't the same. I remember I got invited back to my old school one time for a pep rally, right? For a pep rally. And that shit was like Magic City. I'm like, first of all, these cheerleader skirts are very small. That's not good. I couldn't have been a parent. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting in that auditorium, like I couldn't be a parent. I just couldn't. I couldn't. And today's parents can't be parents. You can't stop these teachers from playing Sexy Red in the damn elementary school. You just can't. Kids love Pound Town and Ski, right? Kids Bob haven't even picked up Pound Town and Ski yet. If they have, send me a link because I want to hear that. That's actually fucking funny. Shout out to Broke Genius. He said I jumped out the cloud to report. I'm pretty certain Anton is paying for live viewers to cap for popularity. I don't think he has to. I mean, I think he's done enough. He's put enough money into getting Charleston White and a couple of other people, like the Fleece Johnson guy and a couple of other people. I don't think he has to pay for viewers, but I think his viewers are on the are on the fence. What's going on, man? Shout outs to AAM in the building. I'll drop the link in a minute, real quick. We're gonna get through this real quick. I wanted to kind of get into something real quick before I definitely drop the links on today's show, real quick, because I gotta do something in a minute. But listen, y'all hit the like button on the way in, support the show. Shout outs to Nicer dropping the huge 100 on the Cash App. I really appreciate you. And I got some things I gotta send you, and I gotta catch back up with you on your beat and everything. It's a lot of things I gotta do today. But I wanted to tap in with you guys because there's a lot of stuff going on in the space. We're gonna get into it. I'm trying not to get sidetracked, but let's get back into what we were talking about real quick, and then we'll get into the nooks and crannies and stuff going on in the space. But a lot of people, I guess, are upset about the whole Fight Club thing. I mean, what's stopping somebody else from doing it? What's stopping anybody else from doing it? Shout outs to Auntie. You see, Auntie got the purge. Other people can do it, but maybe they don't want to put it. A lot of people are lazy. They don't want to put in. They don't want to put in the work and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to put in half the work we got to do on here. That's another thing about the Lapeef Network. Why a lot of people over there aren't really taken seriously, because a lot of them are just panel participants. So that's the thing too. A lot of them are just panel participants. If you're introduced, and that's another thing, how you're going to be behind the eight ball. If you're introduced to this space by panels, if you're introduced to this space by panels, like when you got on YouTube, panels and all kinds of stuff was a thing, you're behind the eight ball. Like if you weren't on YouTube before, especially if you, and a lot of times too, especially if you want to be a content creator or a panel participant, if you weren't on YouTube where it was just pre-records or people were going live, but there wasn't no panels, you're kind of going to be behind the eight ball because, and the reason why I'm saying that, you're going to be behind the eight ball because you were introduced in a completely different environment. You know what I'm saying? You were introduced to the space in a completely different environment. So you will be under the impression that YouTube is nothing but panels, live streams, and all kinds of stuff. And when you go to start your show, you're gonna kind of be behind because you're gonna kind of you're not gonna know as much. You said a lot of people can't hold a live without other. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And that's why sometimes I try not to just do panel shows too, because Player Talk Radio was a panel show, but it had a mixture of everything. You know what I'm saying? But y'all see me over the years. I took time off and say, you know what? I'm gonna learn how to hold a live, and I'm gonna learn how to hold a live for a long time by myself, and just be dropping nothing but straight gems the whole time, or at least be entertaining, or we're just talking about something. You know what I'm saying? It's a skill that's not yet recognized yet, and not yet supported, because I'm gonna tell you the truth, everything is moving onto the internet slowly but surely. Like we were talking about the young lady that was doing the sports news and stuff like that. All sports is going on the internet. TV is like for an older generation. People don't really watch TV no more. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going over to the internet. One person can get the views that a network got. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that YouTube got to keep it's one thing for people to get those views, But it's another thing for you to get those views on somebody else's platform, such as YouTube. You dig what I'm saying? So YouTube is like, and it stimulates more dopamine. Okay, it stimulates more dopamine and stuff like that. When y'all are sitting down and watching TV, what's in your hand? Your phone, or what's not too far from the remote, or whatever, or whatever you're doing. Your phone. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think the metaverse is going to be? Like, literally, I've been talking to you guys about Forex, right? But you know what else is going to start to take off? It's just that the environment is not tilled for it to really do what it needs to do, or what it's going to do, or projected to do, is NFTs, right? Hold on, we're gonna take a little sidetrack just for a second. We're gonna get back into this, right? So let me tell y'all something that I'm working on, and that I ran by a couple of musicians. Shout outs to Nicer for supporting the show. You can thank Nicer that I'm about to tell y'all what I'm about to tell y'all right now, because I'm telling y'all this is gonna be a thing, right? Especially for independent artists and producers, right? So y'all can thank Nicer for this nugget I'm about to give y'all. Listen to what I'm about to say. You remember back in the day when you used to buy like cassette tapes and CDs and stuff like that, right? And you would get like a booklet, or like a like the cover art and stuff like that, of the project, or of a song. Like if you go into the booklet, you'll see like your favorite song, and they'll have the lyrics there and stuff like that, or at least the lyrics from like the like a lead single or something like that. In the actual, in the the actual booklet. Well, in today's world, like let's just say as an artist, because I was talking to a guy last night about NFTs, right? Y'all literally, what's going on, Brian? Y'all literally will see me on here for hours on end, studying and practicing and making beats, or learning something for hours on end, right? Studying, for hours. Maybe I am in burnout mode. Maybe I'm not. But you can monetize your practice. If you're not good at something, you can monetize you not being good at something. And guess what? What usually happens? Somebody that knows a thing or two about a thing or two comes into the chat room and helps. Oh yeah, turn your BPM to this, or turn it to that, or tweak this or tweak that. When you're dropping a project, right? Because as an artist, you are the independent record label, right? When you're dropping a project, who's to say you can't drop it in, like, let's say, modern day CD form? Because CDs are coming back in, but I'm not telling you to drop a CD, right? So let's say you have like an album or something, right? And you put that album out. You also can turn around. Let's say you distribute it on your own on the web, right? You also can turn around and do a special edition of that same album, but it's showing you when you were recording the actual songs on that album. So let's say if somebody says, hey, I like that song, and maybe it's like a lead single off the album, or a lead single off a mixtape or something that you're recording, you can have footage of you recording that song. You can have not a screenshot, but like a picture of the notebook that the lyrics it was written on. you know um let's say you got a graphic designer to do an album cover or something like that, and you had to choose between, let's say, 3 to 4 to 5 pictures. You can also put those pictures in a file and have alternative track art for your tape. You can also include, like a, let's say, a behind the scenes video of you going to a studio session and recording that work and stuff like that. And all of the stuff that I'm telling you can do, you can bundle all of that shit together and re-release it with the album. And let's say you release a limited amount. Like, let's say, okay, only 9 people in the world are gonna have this exclusive content. You know what I'm saying? Following up, the actual, your tape, your project. You know, that in another way is another form of CD. Having basically like a CD case. You know, but it's making what you're doing exclusive. You know, so one thing I was reading and I was listening to, because I listen to a lot of books with Grant Cardone. He was talking about customer service. That's customer service. We live in a day now where you can actually monetize, your your creativity and your control. You said what elders and what founders. What do you mean, new? What are you talking about exactly? Shout outs to New in the building, man. Shout outs to Brian Will in the building. Shout outs to Broke Genius in the building. You said another thing is these new guys think that they could come in. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. I said, all right. I see what New's talking about. These new guys think they could come in and disrespect the elders and the founders of the manosphere and wonder why they're yeah, exactly. But see, that's the thing. Like I said, if you came in here and panels and stuff was a thing, you kind of missed the wave. You know what I'm saying? And then you have audience members that come in here that way too, and they think, okay, well, that's how these guys are running their shows. Everybody literally that's using Streamyards. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. What's going on, JR? Everybody literally using Streamyards and stuff like that. They're biting off of how the manosphere used it and how we utilized it because I've been telling y'all for years, we don't use things in the context that they're supposed to be used. Like these little video chat apps. Man, this shit is supposed to be used for business. This shit is supposed to be used for business. When the manosphere and certain people in Black YouTube, what's going on, Nightish, start abusing Google Hangouts, that's when this shit started getting used for fuckery. That's when it started looking like, you know what I'm saying, celebrity squares and goddamn, it looked like, celebrity squares, and everybody's just arguing and shit like that on these panels and stuff. So yeah, these panel shows are very entertaining and stuff like that. But y'all got to understand, and I've been saying the same thing in the manosphere and in Black YouTube, in these YouTube streets. It's just the same 30 niggas arguing with each other. You know what I'm saying? These exposed shows and stuff, it's just the same people arguing with each other. It's just the same people arguing with each other. You know what I'm saying? And when you look back on it, speaking of high school earlier, this is just the lunch table all over again. This is all of this shit is lunch table politics. Oh, it's a popularity contest. You can't sit here. This person is over here. This person's not sitting at the lunch table today because he got exposed over there. Like it's dumb. It's all lunch table politics. You said argument porn. What's going on, Tony Anthems? Yeah, argument word salad. You said I had to make my title a secret because of these biting ninjas. Yeah, and then they bite off of people and don't give people their credit, man. Swear to jihad. swear to jihad. You did. They don't give people their proper credit. And it happens, man. Yeah, 13th grade antics, exactly. But speaking of those years, y'all, being young, a lot of the younger, let's get back into the game, right? Yeah, it's just nonsense. Right, Nightish. Just nonsense, pure nonsense. But a lot of the younger cats, like I said, back in the day, even in the high school years and in the middle school years, it's different now. Like, honestly, and shout outs to Laro. I was talking to Laro about this the other day, man. You said now that EmG is gone, ding dong, the witch is dead. Yeah, but there's another witch in charge, man. Prince Seller. You did? Prince Seller. But no, man, younger cats were a lot smarter when it comes to this game. Younger cats were a lot smarter. You know what I'm saying? They didn't trick off they money on these younger girls and stuff like that. And I wish like a lot of the younger cats still kept their youthness about them. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, just think about what I'm about to tell y'all, man. Imagine being 16 in the world today, and the thought of spending money on quote unquote hoes crosses your mind. I'm not talking about no little girlfriend that you're interested in. I'm not talking about no little puppy love thing. I'm talking about you paying for hoes at 16. That's the reality, and was the reality for some of these Z's, and is going to be the reality for a lot of these alpha kids. And they think that's how women are and stuff like that. They don't know about the women of yesteryear, and they don't know not to spend money. And that's another thing too, man. A lot of the younger ladies will know that they know that younger boys aren't supposed to do that. That's an old man sport. You know what I'm saying? Tricking. But tricking is on the brain with these younger cats. You said there's no real difference, though. There is a difference, man. Well, I don't know about now, but I mean, as a kid, you shouldn't be inundated with those type of thoughts. And like honestly, too, like you still can find. There's a lot of decent women out here. It's just an art. It's just an art to finding them now. You know what I'm saying? It's just an art to finding them now. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, even in the square world, and but now the square world has really changed. Like a lot of women are acting like hoes, and the square world used to check that shit. The square world used to check that shit. The square world will be like, listen, we don't get what you're doing, but there's an industry behind it. Just go to this side of town. But the blade is on the internet now. The blade is on the internet now. A lot of these younger cats don't even know what they're seeing, or what they're in for, even if you're just on the internet, you know. And then they take that with them into adulthood and stuff like that, because look at everybody here, right? We're on Player Talk Radio, right? We're thinking people, right? But first of all, if you go look in the Passport Bros section, they're trying to be players. If you go look in the Red Pill section, they're trying to be players. For real. What's the point of traveling? Go look at what Floyd is doing. What's the point of traveling and going on dates, and all you're doing is pointing a camera at a young lady the whole fucking time instead of interacting with that young lady and doing stuff? And you're trying to show it off. You're trying to show off to men that you can get women. You're trying to be a player, bro. You're trying to be a player. For real. What do dudes in the red pill spaces sit around all day talking about? Women all day. Because they want a bunch of women to come off and seem like they are a player. Even naturals and guys, they want to chase the feeling. I mean, I get it. It feels good to get women, you know. It feels good to have a bunch of women. It feels good to go into a place and women are choosing on you. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good when you make a lot of money and all of a sudden, they want to be players, man. You said they are. You said, are they really trying to be players or just showing people how life is overseas? They're trying to be players. Now, see, this is the thing, though. This is the thing, though. I'm not trying to. This is what I'm trying to bring to y'all attention, because y'all know me. I paint a bigger picture, right? What's going on, Toya? I paint a bigger picture, right? Listen to what I'm telling you. It wouldn't be as bad if they didn't talk shit about dating coaches. You've seen everybody go through it. Look how much dating coaches O'Shea Duke Jackson used to bring into space. But now all of a sudden he's a passport bro. But he's had his hand in trying to be a player also. Remember, he was trying to do dating shows. He even did one, I think, with Austin Holloman. Remember, he was trying to do dating shows and try to get dudes in the manosphere to talk to those African women on his Ken Ganda channel. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all remember, speaking of the older shows, when Google Hangouts were on, y'all remember he used to have the Rumble, and he used to have Sinful the P over there. He used to have Alpha Male Strategies over there. He used to always have Steve the Dean over there. He used to have Ramil. He used to have a couple of people that were teaching y'all about dating and women and stuff like that. He was promoting dating coaches. Not saying Ramil is a dating coach. Shout out to Ramil. But it was a mix. And that's kind of why I want to get this damn book out, because honestly, the international dating coach is next, which they've been out here for a minute, but now that's going to be the next thing, because What Passport Bros is doing is they're sending y'all to these fucking places and then leaving y'all as sitting ducks. I gave y'all the game on the last show what to do. They're leaving y'all as sitting ducks because you got to hold dude's hands. I know that's not the most fun thing to talk about or do, but you got to hold dude's hands. Like, come on, man. Somebody like Floyd, that nigga need his hand held in certain cases. That's the part where I'm slowly seeing where y'all drawing the line. That's the part you have to hold people's hands, man. You said, why is Floyd talking about a chick that left him for someone else with the chick right next to him? Yeah, yeah. Floyd need his hand. Floyd need his hands held. You know, Star P in the building. Let's get it. Yeah, yeah, though. Oh my God, nicer. I got this thing I got to send to you. Remember when we were talking about the PO the pocket operators and they made a big one and I said, what's the next one you think they should make? I think I tagged you in another video with Jade Wee and it was like a blue one. I didn't even get a chance to see it and I'm like, look at this shit. I said, man, look at how me, Nicer, and Star P and a couple other people, but definitely me and Nicer, we were talking about how Teenage Engineering might release a synth version, and I don't know if that's a real one, but I'm thinking it might be the robot. But we're gonna catch on to it. I was looking at the NPCs last night, and I was like, man. You said teaching game on the internet is an oxygen moron. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. He said it's a conflict of interest. They're getting smoked, and BMT don't want to say nothing about it. Y'all should listen to me. I'm telling y'all. So unless you ready to get your taco meat split with some nigga with an AK, keep on playing, man. But anyway, let's get back to this delusional chick thinking that she's bringing square values into a strip club and talking about she only tricked. I'm trying to figure out what she mean by tricking. So the reason why I'm bringing up all of this stuff, we're multi-threading on today's show. The reason why I'm bringing up all of this stuff is because you got to understand things in their proper context. Okay, you got to understand things in their proper context, such as tricking and all this other stuff. Because if you're game goofy, you're gonna be indulging in something and don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Teaching game on the internet is putting holes onto the game by default. That's just silly, Cuda. Women are already gamed up. Women are already gamed up. They're not learning nothing they probably already didn't know. Women are already gamed up. It's just confirming some of the stuff. Women been gamed up. It's the dudes that need help. Reason why I'm not against things as other people in the space are is I look at it like this, y'all. Game is not dead. It's alive and kicking. It moved, but it's alive and kicking. Let me tell y'all something. Right, Spawn. I don't know if we want international dating coaches also, but that's where it's going. Let me tell y'all something. It depends on the game that you want to learn, because if people are like, oh, the game is dead, well, you're gonna have to play another game to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? If a dude say, oh, the game is dead, we don't want a cold approach no more, nobody's cold approaching no more, in their world they probably right. But you can cold approach. That's it's high reward nowadays. It just changed. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna need to soak up this game to protect yourself also from other people playing the game. Especially if you call yourself out here dating, especially if you call yourself out here, mingling amongst, other people that's doing their thing. Especially if you got to protect yourself, especially if you black. So I look at it like this, or just any race, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like this. If I need help learning how to manage my money and stuff like that, I go hire a consult. I go consult with somebody that knows how to manage money, or I do my homework and figure it out myself, and become an autodidact, right? If I need, if if I have a medical problem going on, and let's say I want to self-medicate or understand my condition, to alleviate it. Like if I have eczema or I've developed diabetes, a certain type of diabetes or something like that. Obviously you can self medicate yourself, but if you can't do that, what do? You go find a doctor. Okay. If you're going through mental problems and it's like, you know what, something happened to me recently and I haven't mentally gotten over it and it's affecting my performance and it's affecting a lot of things in my life. Where do you go? You go to a therapist. So it's no different from a guy saying, okay, look, I'm having dating problems. I can't land the type of people that I want. I can't find a wife. I can't find a suitable partner. I can't utilize my dating pool and get the things that I want out of it. Or, dating has became so frustrating now that I'm out of a marriage. I got out of my marriage and I'm looking for something. You got guys that need that type of help. You know what I'm saying? So I don't judge dudes, that consult with dating coaches, especially if you're black. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't really tell y'all any other race other than Latino or anybody else. It can happen to any other man, but it's really anomaly. You going on a date, and the date that you're going on is your damn death date. You did? Yeah, game is subjective, absolutely. But there's an overall game. You know what I'm saying? You said another tough thing is y'all popular cats need to get this support before you open panels. Yeah, that's true. That is very true, bro. Genius. What's going on, Miss V? The hardest working woman on YouTube. What's going on in the building? It is. It is. It is. It is. All right. But let's get back into it, man. I don't and the younger generation of younger cats, man, y'all reach out to me because I know what you've been through or what you're currently going through is abnormal. And you just need somebody to put the pieces in the right places for you guys so that you get your mind right and then you just know how you're going to attack the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I don't think young men should give up their youth. And honestly, I don't like the fact that young women are talking about joining OnlyFans at the tender age of 18. Give yourself a chance out here. Give yourself I know you working. I'm already hip. I'm already hip. Ms. V, stay working. You said dating coaches were for white boy. Black men are supposed to be not really. They weren't really for white boys though. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. They're for suburb. I would say dating coaches are more for the suburb crowd. You know what I'm saying? They're for the suburbs. You did? Yeah, moral players. You did? But young women are out here playing the game. And to tell a young man that he's not gonna be seeing some bullshit or need to be gamed up, I will say a little bit of that, Spawn. I'm gonna show y'all something too, though. I will say a little bit of that because I want to show y'all something right after this before I get up out of the building because we're gonna have another morning show. I will say that, but you have to have dating coaches that first of all they have to have a style that you're drawn to that you can soak up some game from them, and you got to have dating coaches that are in the know. The dating coach, his knowledge got to be on point about today, his urban knowledge and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I will say you can listen to some of the dating coaches now, but they're a little bit older. That was one of my grievances with Steve the Dean. That I get what he's saying, but his knowledge is dated. You know, so even if you got to listen to somebody that got some game, and you're like, okay, I understand what this person is saying. Let me put my little spin on it. That's all cool in the game too. You know what I'm saying? But don't make sure you soaking up some game. You know, you said that's my free game for the day. You said, hold on, y'all. You said, yeah, if you're black and need a dating coaches, your uncle have failed you, bro. Well, your uncles were probably in jail. Your uncle is probably in jail. You did? But no, damn, I done got sidetracked. I got too many tabs open. I done forgot what I'm about to say. But let's get back into this real quick, and then I'll get to what we're talking about. Check this out.
If men have money, it's like, yeah, woman, I can give you all the money in the world, but it's like, for 1 second, do you even care?
Trust me. Money.
Do you even acknowledge me?
Nope.
Like, I know for a fact you wouldn't be here if I didn't have any money, but it's like, yo, even for just
Go
1
hit the like
second,
button.
can you tell
Support
me
the show.
something good about
Hold on,
me
y'all.
aside from the fact of I give you money?
Give me the money.
So the overall point to the waffle is, why would men trust women?
You're not worth $300.
Knowing that for a lot of modern women, manipulation is part of their dating. Does she want you or what you do for her? Does she want you or how you make her feel? Does she want you or how much you spend on her? Does she like you because she likes you or likes you because of that thing that if you didn't have, she wouldn't even look at you?
Crusty, dusty ass man.
Yeah, she wouldn't even look at you. So as a man, why would you trust the majority of women?
That's fucking ridiculous.
You'd sort of be a naive drone, robot of a man to be so, wouldn't you?
Even in my personal dating life, I started looking at men for what they can do for me
Of course.
versus how good of a person they were, how great their
Mhm.
character was,
Yep.
what accolades they may have had. All I wanted to know was, how much can I get from this?
Yo, wicked.
Exactly my point.
How much can I get from this?
And she's making the point absolutely perfect.
See, that's what kind of messes up the women in the dating game, that they're opportunists, but they're lousy to a certain degree. That's what kind of fucks them over in the dating game. It messes them up for their own damn selves too. Hold on, y'all. But that's not your problem, that's just a chink. That's just something that should be observe, a chink in their armor. Okay, 28 people in the building. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. You can support the show at $PTV 888. That's $PTV 888. That's $PTV 888. Give me a second. I got a lot of stuff going on. Give me 1 second.
Perfectly. She bought it outside of the club. Now she's one woman.
That actually follows.
So she thinks that she's thinking a little bit different than all the other girls in the strip club that are looking for an opportunity to come up. Okay. So she think, I don't understand. It's a whole industry built on tricking and whatever. And I don't understand. Women be having confidence, I tell you, bro, to believe that they're the first to do something. Oh, I bet you nobody never knew about this, or hey, I can monetize this or make it, Hey, but it happens, Some of them get paid well for it too, But I guess if any environment that you're in to monetize anything, it would be the strip club, right? But you got to think about it. Don't play yourself. So remember, even up to last month, I put out a pre-record about, a lot of these square chicks trying to take a trick, because they're going to run into a trick that they actually absolutely like, but it's the circumstances. It's like, damn, this guy is a compassionate dude, he supports everything and blah, blah, blah. I might want a relationship with him because he's still a square, right? You're not taking into account where you met this guy. You're not taking into account that it's probably not his first time at that club. You're not taking into account that, hey, I'm this and you're that, no matter how y'all want to change it. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what I'm saying is, you got these square broads that be really trying to turn a trick into a husband. They look for the boyfriend experience from their Johns, I guess, so to say. And it's an industry like that that's out right now, and it's like nowadays, y'all got to stop coming to the internet and calling them tricks, because that's an offensive term to even a trick. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because you got square women talking about the GFE, and it's like, girl, you have no earthly idea what you're talking about. You're supposed to be the GFE because you're a square, but you chose to jump. Anyway, it's a long story. Anyway, let's see what happens when she thought she tried to outsmart her place of employment. Let's go.
Followed me.
Outside of the club.
How much can I get from this?
Think of how many women have bought that outside of the club. Metaphorically, modern dating, you get my point. Metaphors and analogies, you get my point.
Also today with women,
Yeah, you got
the
it. Hey,
women are
look,
gone so
hold on,
quickly.
Tony. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to really make this a digestible conversation, but you got to go there. You got to use the prostitution talking points because that's literally what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody tell you to get into that lifestyle. Why the hell are you falling in love with tricks and then get mad when he lets you down? He's like what did you expect? You said niggas tricking on a dating coach is crazy. Hey, but would you rather spend? Would you rather? Would you rather invest in your education, or you rather fuck your money off on some broad? You know, 'cause I ain't gonna lie, some of them dating coaches got a lot to teach y'all. Some of y'all can learn a thing or two about a thing or two from a dating coach. Believe it or not. Anyway,
Disrespectful of themselves. Nothing matters. It's very sad the world we live in. The women have no respect for themselves whatsoever.
mm,
They should make men run all the way after them. If it's to the end of the earth, they should make them run after them, but they don't.
mm.
It's all modern living as we're supposed to have today.
See, this is a woman with some game. Because remember, before the pandemic really took off and people started flocking over to OnlyFans and Twitter, I ain't gonna lie, Twitter's a dump. Twitter, I didn't know it's turned up on Twitter, you know. But before people flocked to those institutions, remember we were talking about prostitution becoming legal. I know to a certain degree it's been decriminalized in certain cities, but it was becoming legal, right? And this is a horrible thing for it to become legal, you know. My thing is this: if there was going to be a vote, right? And we're looking at modern women today, a lot of people will be like, "Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, they might as well go and legalize it." Like the prostitution has become like the weed now. It's like, "Oh, legalize it," right? And people don't know the ramifications of legalizing something to that, right? There is going to be a group of women that are going to disagree with these girls. Because I'm not going to lie, this woman just said some player shit. This woman right here with the glasses on, old school player. Because y'all heard what she said, but y'all didn't hear what she said. You know, y'all didn't listen to what she was talking about. She said that women have the ability to make men run to the ends of the earth for them. Yeah, ends of the earth, right? Which is very true. But if you're trying to do this with 4 or 5 different dudes, it's not gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? Because the reason why I said there will be a whole bunch of women going against the legalization of prostitution is because not every woman wants to get online and do that. Not every woman wants to go. That's not, how that's not how they're moving, you know? You know? Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. All right, so yeah, I'm back. All right. Okay. All right, my bad, guys. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let this play. But what I was saying is that she's letting you know that all of the stuff that y'all are trying to get from like a bunch of different dudes, you could get it from one guy, if you pick right or if you choose right. But what's going on in today's society, right? You got quote unquote hypergamy, you got a whole bunch of other things, you got the internet and stuff like that. Women are getting with these guys, and if you go listen to the black pill dudes, they literally worship women to a certain degree. They give women so much fucking credit, it's ridiculous, right? To say that all women can practice hypergamy. Do they practice hypergamy? Of course. Can they practice hypergamy? That's not true. Not all of them can, you know. It's not one of those things where it's like, oh, the next guy is always, it always gets better. You said might as well legalize it. Nah, them women gonna stand in the way, and I respect the ones that's gonna stand in the way. I respect them because even though they on some bullshit too, I respect the woman that maintains her right to be a wife. You know what I'm saying? Or at least that's her last stand to defend uh uh wifely qualities or being a wife. Like honestly, I don't want prostitution to be legal. You know, women are putting up for sale what makes them special for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I mean, is there a time and place for things? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I get it. But nah, man. Like why do guys jump straight from decent women to prostitution? You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all, and I know it's like a saying that, oh, not all women are like that. No, there's a lot of decent women out here. You just gotta open up your eyes. I don't want no square dudes. This is why I try to help y'all younger cats. I don't want no square dudes to be accustomed to prostitution. You really want to hang around people like that? Y'all think that's a place for y'all to be? That's somebody that you really want in your company? You really want to hang around people like that? Them the type that's the type of company y'all want to keep? Random women are being yeah, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's a no-go. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been in the streets. I've been moving around. I've been doing a lot of different things. I've been around a lot of people. I done met a lot of freaky girls in my lifespan. I get it and stuff like that. But like for real, it ain't even trust me. Trust me, it ain't even the way people think it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back into it. This woman giving y'all the game. She telling y'all you don't gotta do that. You can go get you a nice dude that'll run and will run to the end of the earth with you. You know? But it looks like in the West that's far and in between. Let's get it.
Today. And all everybody thinks about is money. Money, money, money.
Just painting a picture. But a lot of women have done this. Would it be surprising a lot more men don't trust women in 2023?
Nope.
And not even in a sexist or misogynistic way, because that's how it's easily painted because you're a man talking.
I don't give a fuck.
But it's in a simple way of like self-preservation. I can spend this money on myself and enjoy my life. I can enjoy a few women, but it's like, what's the point in ever fully trusting a woman, knowing
You look lonely.
it's not real?
And if I can't get nothing, I don't want to talk to you. But as time went on and I started reassessing my life, my values, my thought process, all of it had completely changed. And I was not okay with it. I was actually disgusted by it. I knew that no
Girl, you work in the strip club. Stop it.
matter how much money I made at that club, and it was a lot, that me staying there was not going to help me evolve into the woman that I was seeking to become, nor would it make me available for a healthy, sustainable, viable relationship long term.
Now, everything she just said was lovely. All of that was lovely.
gonna
But
bang
let's
me?
be honest.
Don't you trust me?
Wait, hold on.
Trust anyone.
How many women care?
They don't fucking give a shit.
Please, please. Why would they need to care? If she can get away with it, maybe not with this dude, maybe not with those men, but obviously there's always going to be some simp somewhere.
Desperation for pussy.
If she can get away with it, why wouldn't they? Not all women want to be reformed, just matured women.
Bust that thing open.
Some women will play the game as long as they can.
None of that. But I'm speaking for me, not
Okay.
y'all. So you
Okay.
can do whatever you want. I'm not here to judge, crucify, nor chastise you. I'm simply letting you know what it looks like within that industry for everyone. Everyone is affected negatively, whether it may be the waitress, the dancer, or the 304.
What about the man?
And if I can't get nothing, I don't want to talk to you.
But what about the man? I get you reformed, but you're still gonna ignore the man. Like, oh my god, we're literally just fodder. Trash
Why he
already.
wants her to care
Trash.
about the man?
Literally
She's
are
not
just
gonna care
fodder
about
to
the
these
man.
women. Not all, obviously, but a lot of them. How can you trust them?
Trust me.
Noting everyone's trauma except for the man why is a man in a bar buying women?
Lonely.
Isn't he a traumatized man? Are we not going to acknowledge that? No. Because he's a
Right.
man in a bar buying women.
That's just gross.
And now,
Right. And it gets goofy. I've seen dudes, right? I've seen dudes for their birthday go to the strip club. Right? Go to a strip club, throw an obscene amount of money, rile themselves up, and then want sex. and then get mad when the strippers don't want to leave with them, or you know, it gets stupid, y'all. That's the only way I can explain it. It gets dumb as hell. Because like, bro, why are you going to the club, riling yourself up, getting drunk, and then want to you could have just go find yourself a prostitute and call it a day and save money. So the tricks ain't even tricking right. But they're not supposed to. That's what they're supposed to be, tricks. But anyway, let's get back into this real quick.
Outside of the club, there are many men in the world buying women. They probably couldn't get a woman without spending on her, so there are a lot of men buying women. Does no one care about their trauma?
Run! Fucking run!
No, because all people see is he's a man with money and he's buying women.
Fucking men.
Now, whether you're a man with money to buy women or not, wouldn't it make you question whether you should trust a lot of women?
I don't trust anyone.
What it looks like within that industry for everyone. Everyone is affected negatively, whether it may be the waitress, the dancer, or the 304.
Except the man.
Peace.
You know, trusting a modern woman would make you question yourself as a man. Do you trust yourself to trust her, or is it just more manipulation?
To know was, how much can I get from this?
Yeah? How?
So you got a lot of goofy dudes. You got a lot of goofy dudes out here also. Hold on. Shit. I gotta go pick up my passport. God damn it. All right, hold on, y'all. I want to show y'all this last clip before I gotta run. I gotta go grab my passport from the office. I got a new stamp, y'all. I need to get a new passport, y'all. So my bad. Anyway, you say, yeah, guys find a woman that used to work in the strip club and try to make her your girlfriend. But that's all these guys want. Cause look, I've been watching, I've been paying attention, and I know exactly what's going on. These quote unquote, even down to the passport bros, they travel and they try to pull some type of woman out the club, even when they're going to certain places. So it's really no different than what's going on in America. They're always chasing after some chick and trying to pull her out the club. I get it. My thing is that it used to be like those type of guys never used to go for those type of women. And if they did, it was behind closed doors, or it was something that was arranged, you know? Hoes ain't even really doing it right nowadays, man. The women from yesteryear, these little broads nowadays are not getting hired by a man and his wife to go do certain things, you know, like swinging and stuff like that occasionally, or stuff like that. These hoes aren't even getting to the bag like that when it comes down to like what the actual profession was for. You know, it's just like being a hoe for the sake of being a hoe is not being a hoe. You know, not a bona fide. At least you're just a human whore. You're actually worse than a hoe. You know. So many bras do think they're entitled to what's in your pocket off the rip. That's absolutely correct and absolutely true. You know. But hold on, I got something that I wanted to show y'all. It's this guy, right? Because like I think when people say that, oh, this person's a player or this person is that, this is what y'all think. This is what I think y'all think I'm talking about. When in reality, this is a type of player. This is a type of guy. This is a type of Mac. This is a type of, and I wouldn't even consider him a player or Mac. I think he's just a young dude that you know what I'm saying. He got the voice and the thing and knows how to, you know, rizz up a bunch of chicks, and he never been around it. But I'm gonna show y'all something too before we get out the game, because I gotta chop something up, and then we're gonna be back today for a full-fledged show. Let me show y'all something real quick. Get y'all hip to something. Check this out. And this is for the younger cats and stuff like that. But I want y'all to show quickly what a mouthpiece does as a young player. I want to show. I'm gonna throw this dude at you. I want to listen. Look at how the mouthpiece goes, and I want y'all fellas. I want y'all to observe what's going on and see if y'all can see a common trait. Check this out. Shout outs to Nicer dropping the cash at.
Turn the real nigga up.
That shit jiggle.
Yeah.
Make it jiggle for me.
Throw that ass back, turn the real nigga up.
Hold on. about to give me the biggest copyright strike on planet Earth. Hold on, y'all.
You like some girl I spoke to like last week. You fine as hell.
Thank you.
I thought that was you. I'm saying though, like, why you haven't come to Jersey though? Like, that's what I really want to talk
Why
about.
would I go there?
All right, so listen to his interaction with quote unquote these harlots. Okay. All right, listen to the interaction. Look how easy it is to pull something like this with just I ain't gonna lie, just regular mouthpiece, just time what you're gonna say. All right, check this out.
There.
I'm here,
Okay.
and I need you to come.
But honestly, notice too, this is happening in real time. It's not gonna come off as how this show is coming off. You know, obviously this is edited, but y'all get the gist. Let's get it. Dude is smooth as hell too. But let's get it.
Like ASAP.
But the black pill guys think that all of them should be, or this is what you need to aspire to be, and stuff like that. Nah, you don't need to be like this type of player. But he is a type of player. But let's get it.
I'm not even trying to play with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, look at me.
He giving her direct commands, making them swoon. They can't even. You understand what I'm saying? They let's go. If y'all ever wanted to see what women that are feeling you, you know, for lack of better words, you know what I'm saying? Check this out.
I ain't trying to go to Chicago. I don't got enough place for all that. It ain't no Lou in Chicago. Them niggas got it all. I ain't trying to be out there.
Boy, ain't no way. Looking in the mirror. Boy, ain't no way. Saying damn to myself. Boy, ain't no way.
What you tying your hair up for though? Like,
It's hot.
and here we go. You getting hot?
Yeah.
Why you getting hot?
Because it's hot in my room. I don't know why.
I'm saying though, like, it's getting hot in your room all of a sudden. That's what I'm saying.
Job's not finished.
FaceTime me right now.
You want me to FaceTime you?
Yes.
You ain't even give me your number yet. I'm gonna FaceTime you.
No, I'm gonna call you because you gave me your number.
How?
Want to get off fucking? We go lay down, get on the phone and shit. That was cool.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, that's what ass up.
Okay.
Tell them to bring me my money.
How old are you?
I'm 20. Shut up.
Not you, the one in the black, my twin.
We don't look alike.
Damn. I'm talking about the black shirt though. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, calm your ass down. Where you from?
There you go.
Yeah. I'm from,
Y'all know what's.
There you go. Make them think, who does this guy think he is? Then you demonstrate. So what I'm showing you is the dude, other than his voice and the look and what he's saying and the direct commands and stuff like that, because Brody do got a mouthpiece, right? He's commanding. He's demonstrating how he's commanding. You know, he has like he's throwing out commands, basically statements. All right, so let's get it.
What's going on? And so do I.
Open up some game.
Good as hell.
Broski got a bonnet on. I don't know about no bonnets, but all right.
You got Instagram?
Yep.
Yeah, you look good. What is it?
Should I type it in the thing?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Nah, spell it out. I like your voice.
That boy said, spell it. I like your voice.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker.
Y'all better start using some of his. Y'all better start soaking up some of this game and using some of these slurs and speech patterns and sayings and stuff. Y'all better start using some of his repertoire. Start experimenting with your mouthpiece. All right, let's go.
Don't miss, man.
He's good.
Yo, how old are you?
I have your fucking number.
How the fuck you know this?
You got my number.
Mm-hmm.
Is you the FBI? CIA? What's your?
So if you got my number, text me.
And he's sneaking it in too. I'm noticing with his speech patterns, like he'll say something, get them to do something in the middle, then he'll compliment them. So that works also too. All right.
Phone right now.
I think I have your number still saved.
CAP.
Oh, I do.
Damn, August 25th.
I ain't mean that shit. Think I'm sorry.
You are watching a master at work.
But you gotta understand where I'm coming from though. Like I double texted you, right? Because you ain't text me back, and then you had said I responded in my head.
Because I be doing that shit all the time. It's so bad. I'm sorry.
But you see though, like, come on, baby. Like, you know, like when you tell me that you responded in your head, that's like a really bad quality. It made me not want to talk to you.
I'm sorry.
You apologize.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna fix it. Cause you look good. I want to talk to
you. See? Get her to commit to something.
It's an evil world we live in. But hey, I'm gonna keep living.
You gotta come out here, mom.
Where?
Jersey.
Jersey?
Yeah, nigga wearing a bonnet, bro.
What's there to do in Jersey?
It's crazy.
I'm a player again. It's true.
See, it's ping pong. What's there to do in Jersey? Me. See, y'all be thinking, oh man, Cooler man, we're not trying to use pickup lines and all this other. Y'all be making this shit. I'm not telling people to use pickup lines, but y'all be making this shit more complicated than what it needs to be. Just communicate. Communicate. God damn.
But I changed the game for you. I want to see what he do. Yeah,
What's your name?
My name is Nisa.
Nisa, nice to meet you.
All right, now look at this one, y'all. She up there with a hard face, right? Attitude and everything. Let's see if Broski can get her to crack. All right, let's see if he can get her to crack, get her to start smiling. Let's see if he can get her to break character. Let's see if he can eliminate the resting bitch face. All right, check this out.
Tampa.
You fine as hell, baby.
Thank you.
You was Spanish.
All right, so she took the first compliment. All right, and let me tell y'all something. Same thing we were talking about the other day about like negs and I wouldn't say insults or something like that, but same thing with compliments. Never compliment a woman more than 2 times. 2 times you're kind of pushing it. 3 times is really no more than 3, but nowadays it's 2. All right, 2. All right, so that first compliment brushed off her back. All right, and then honestly, compliments are better when you set them up. So all right, let's see what he does.
Top of Hispanic is you.
I'm Puerto Rican and Brazilian.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
I'm Puerto Rican and Jamaican.
Okay, that's cute.
Yeah, how old are you?
19.
I'm 20. You got Instagram?
Yeah.
I need that, baby.
I'll put it here.
Nah, don't put it nowhere. I need you to tell me I like your voice.
There you go.
Got him.
Yeah, you fine as shit. Yeah, I'm not even about to play with you.
Yeah, on the monkey app. And see, that's another thing. She young, so it's just a facade. She's putting a bitch face up. Look, got her smiling now. Look.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Got the Persian rugs.
Hello?
Yo,
How old are you?
18.
You fine as shit.
Thank you.
What's your tattoo say?
Which one?
All of them.
See? Real smooth. What do I say their favorite subject is? Themselves. Okay, what's your tattoo say? You say which one? You know what to say. All of them. All of them. Gave her a compliment, and now he got her entering in a conversation where she's gonna potentially keep talking about herself. Easy, bro. But he cutting like a warm knife through butter, y'all. So all right, let's get it. And I'm not telling y'all this is the way y'all need to be. This is a certain type of player. But when people talk about player, they're like, oh man, you need to be a certain type of this. You need to always be that. Yeah, dudes with bonnets do gotta go. But I don't know about the bonnet, but hey.
This one says Godspeed. It's a matching tattoo on my sister.
A few moments later.
Where you from?
New York.
It was not far. I'm in Jersey.
Pull up. You know where I'll be at.
We're in Jersey though.
I'm like in the middle, but I'll travel though.
Know what I'm saying? Simple as that.
What part of New York you in?
That's not bad. Queens.
Yeah, how far is that from Manhattan?
Things like a calm 20, 30.
You gonna make that 20?
Shout outs to Philly Vision dropping the huge. Shout out to my brother Philly Vision dropping the huge 25 on the Cash App supporting the game. Shout outs to Philly Vision dropping the huge 25 on the Cash App for supporting the game. Happy holidays, player. I see you in the building, in the clouds. I got you. I appreciate you for supporting the show. Yeah, man. You see how he's doing it though, right? See how he's doing it? He's really, you know, and this works. You know, just I would tell y'all to go find this video, download this video, and just watch it. If it gets your confidence up. Now I know a lot of people ain't confident enough to get on camera. I know a lot of people ain't confident enough to talk, but you can learn a thing or two about this dude, or what he's doing, not him. You know, I'm not telling you to go wear a bonnet on your head. I'm not telling you to do none of that. But check it out. You said if you win the trick and just get a Pooh Shiesty mask and film it. I'm just saying, man.
Yes.
What's your name?
Layla.
Layla, you fine as shit, yeah.
Thank you.
I need your girl.
Yes, I'm fine.
That niggas know my body, bro. Look at me, nigga.
Where your face at, though? I want to look at your ceiling.
I'm right here.
Stay right there.
Okay.
I had to.
Yeah.
Why you not had to without me?
Without you?
Yeah, without me.
I don't know.
I want to be in there with you. You look good.
No, where you at?
Started from the bottom, now we way up.
And if y'all notice, he's not even saying nothing. What's going on, man? Where you been at? I got some stuff to show you. I'm gonna come by a little bit later. It's on Forex. Yeah, I got some Forex stuff to show you a little bit later. I'm gonna hit you up a little bit later, all right? All right, I'm gonna be around. All right. Okay. So hold on, y'all. I wanted to show y'all something. He's on the Monkey app. But anyway, I want to show y'all something. If y'all notice, this is all routine. Literally almost the same speech pattern for every single chick. All routine. So keep yourself a poker face and a tight mouthpiece, and y'all should be straight. Hold on. Especially in today's day and age. Like, come on, man. People, you got broads meeting people off the Monkey app. Fine as hell that could get anybody in real life. Not saying all these broads on here are fine as hell. I'm just giving you a overall view. I didn't really take a hard look at any of these chicks on here, but what I'm saying is that we live in a different day and age. I tell y'all to stay off the internet though with the dating shit. Anyway, that ain't gonna stop y'all, but soak up what you can.
New Jersey, where you at?
I'm in Colorado right now.
Hold on, I got
So
too
you
much
coming
stuff
out here?
going on.
Coming
All
out
these
there?
windows.
You come out here.
I can stay with you. I like when you smile. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's just me and you.
That red look good on you.
Girl, it's just me and you.
Thank you.
What's your name, man?
Heaven.
Heaven. It feels like it. You got Instagram.
Yeah.
You see how that one went through? He's sneaking in certain words. She didn't acknowledge it, that it feels like it part. But he threw it out there. Hold on.
You got Instagram.
Yeah.
What's your IG?
How
old are you?
I'm 21. How old are you?
I'm 20. Where you from?
Kelly. Where are you from?
Jersey. I'm on the other side, but I travel.
What's up?
What you want to do?
I like girls. You look good though.
I'm with whatever.
Hold on, what you want to do? A threesome?
Yeah, your homegirl fine.
Yeah, boy. We could definitely.
What's up?
Do that. What's up, yo? You got Instagram?
What's up with you?
I'm a slut. What's up?
Yeah, drop your Instagram.
Flex, my bitch love Coco.
How old are you?
19.
What's your name?
Shiva.
Look good.
You too.
I appreciate that, my love. You got Instagram?
Stop talking to me like that. Like for real, that ass.
Relax.
All right, so this chick trying to so this chick right here, she's trying to be super smart, right? Shouts to Philly Vision again, dropping a huge 25 on the Cash App. So this girl right here, she thinks she's smart, right? But end up falling for the same shit anyway. Stop talking to me like that. So she get it, but he's not gonna stop talking to her like that.
You just talk to all the bitches like that.
Stop acting like you know me, nigga. I don't know you, nigga.
I asked for your Instagram, and I'm waiting for you to say it because I like your voice.
I like your voice.
I appreciate that, my love. So what's your IG?
Here I come.
And I'll just tell you I like your voice.
Wait, you want me to say it?
Yeah, baby, I want you to say it.
DIVA.
Yeah.
We fucking got him.
Get off here then. You mine.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Anybody ever say
She said, "Get off here, then you mind." No, like shit.
you like Taylor Swift?
Everybody tells me I look like Taylor Swift.
Type shit. You trying to be my Taylor Swift?
That was
Whoa,
good. That was actually good. I'm not
hold
gonna lie.
on.
You on this nigga a little
Damn.
too hard, sis. Relax, sis.
Where you from?
Jesus,
I'm from
peace.
Cali.
You ever been to Jersey?
I've never been there.
Would you come out here?
Yeah.
Something about this snow bunny we don't know about.
You like Jamaicans?
Shout outs. Hold on. God damn. Again. Doubling up. Shout outs to Philly Vision once again, dropping the humongous $100 on the Cash App. Definitely supporting Jesus Christ. Okay, y'all done. All right. The next show, we going hard in the paint. Y'all done got me out the way today. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's how y'all feel. Hey, I appreciate everybody supporting Player Talk Radio. Shout outs to Nicer. Shout outs to my brother Philly Vision. Shout outs to everybody in the building. Shout outs to everybody that liked the video. Shout outs to everybody that shared. Okay, look. Make sure y'all are up within the next couple of hours, because we got a whole show lined up today. We're going over the Thinking Apes stuff, and we're going over some more game. I got some stuff to run by y'all on today's show. Jesus Christ. There it is, and there it goes. All right. So here's this Taylor Swift chick. She's about to get pulled easily. This is gonna be easy. All right, check this out.
I like you.
You like me?
Yeah.
Besides you.
Got somebody.
Everybody in the building. Hold on, y'all. Damn, that shit just woke me up. Shout outs to Philly Vision. Thank you again, bro. Next show's on me, man. All right, let's get it.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Jenna, what's your name?
My name Chris. How old are you?
18.
Look good, Jenna.
Thanks. How old are you?
Okay.
Where are you from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey? I've always wanted to go to New Jersey.
I like you, man. You lie a lot.
You need to bring your ass out here, bro.
I will. I'm on my way.
What's your number?
What's my number?
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Hello?
Hello.
What's
How you
good?
doing?
How old are you?
I'm 18. How old are you?
I'm 20. Where you from?
Jersey. Where you from?
Jersey. What part of Jersey you from?
Patterson.
Nasty bitch.
Yo, so you was born and raised in Patterson.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad, Bob, mama. That's bad, Bob.
Stop, wait a minute. The way
Yeah, respectfully pass it the phone.
It's hero time.
I got my heart all in.
What's your name?
Lily.
How old are you?
19.
All right, let's see if he gonna crack. Let's see if he gonna crack Lily. Hold on.
Look good as hell, yeah.
Thank you.
I like the way
I
you talk.
appreciate that.
You got Instagram?
Instagram.
Nah, don't type it. I like your voice. Tell me.
IT.
Same shit. He's saying the same shit, y'all. So when I tell y'all, it looks like magic, don't it? When I tell you guys, you don't have to do all of that stuff. All you have to do is have a routine, and you're gonna be straight. It's not that hard. Now, I'm not telling y'all to get on here and do the light skin eyes and have the bonnet on and the deep voice and all that other stuff. You don't got to do all of that. But mouthpiece, bro. Mouthpiece. Okay? Don't make another year. If you don't look, 2024 is basically here, okay? If you have aspirations or things that you want to do come 2024, you need to start them a month or two earlier, okay? All right, it's December 2nd here, but listen, well, it's December 2nd with y'all too. But what I'm saying is, it's early December. Start it from now. Don't leave 2024 without an increased mouthpiece. Okay. Now, other people, like, the black pill cats will be like, well, Cooter, he has a jawline and he looks good and blah, blah, blah. Man, listen, stop that. Get yourself a mouthpiece and just know how to talk to women. I mean, it's easy, bro. It's easy. Now, personally, I'm not this type of player. There's different types of styles and, ways of skinning a cat. But you can learn a lot from dudes like this, no matter what age, all right? And start listening to what he's saying and repurposing it and see if it works for you. All right.
Yes. Period.
So she couldn't wait to get bagged by this dude.
This weekend.
My telly.
It's open invite.
I don't really like people.
Me and you are meant to be. I'm not making this shit up.
So clock on.
Sure.
All right. You got Riz to your jizz, bro. Riz to your jizz. Hold on, y'all. What was the last segment that I wanted to show you guys? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Damn, I can't even find it. Hold up. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Oh, I wanted to show y'all this. Hold on. Check this out. This guy is funny. He did one with the date. I'm going to show y'all the date one later on this morning. He did one with the date. You know, the Chipotle date. I mean, not the Chipotle date, the Cheesecake Factory date. Check this out. Main chick versus side chick. Check this out.
This video is how you treat your main chick versus your side chick. Let's get it. When y'all hang out at the crib, main chick.
Babe, you really don't have to be doing all that.
Nope, I insist. And honestly, if you're nice enough to invite me over here, I'm going to be nice enough to just make this place spotless while I'm here. And it's like, I think John F. Kennedy said it. He said, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And I'm like, ask not what Margot can do for me, but what I can do for Margot. And I've just always had that thought, you know?
Why are you like the best guy I've ever dated in my whole life?
And women in this country have been so mistreated. And it's like, not my woman. You're going to have your feet up, not doing anything. I cannot have my girl do no dishes, nothing. I will take care of everything.
You're like the most amazing boyfriend anybody has ever had.
I'm not gonna let you lift a finger. Not on my watch. Side chick.
Oh my God, it's so good to finally be back here. Really appreciate you making time for me. I know you're super busy.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta grab something.
Okay.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How many times do I have to tell you, no dirty outside clothes on my bed?
I'm sorry.
No, stop. No. I'm sorry. Is
So remember when I was telling you guys about the side chick versus the main chick? The side chick gets the real dude, but the main chick knows the real dude. Keep that in mind. That'll make the joke all the much funnier.
Not a valid excuse. I have told you on so many occasions, no dirty outside clothes on my bed. Here's what I think you don't understand. When you do something wrong once, it's a mistake. When you do the same thing wrong again, that's a choice. You yourself made the conscious effort to sit on the bed with the dirty clothes, knowing already what we had previously talked about last time I invited you over here. I would never go to your place and start disrespecting you and stepping on stuff and breaking things. And it just seems like, I guess the rules just don't apply and just my place just gets ransacked. Put your bag down and we can just don't put it right there. I have a strict no bags by the bed policy. I told you this already.
I didn't remember that. I'm sorry.
Okay, what are you doing?
I don't know what you want me to do.
Remember what I told you, the jingle? Don't put your bag on the floor. All the bags go by the door. Remember, I told you that.
Right,
exactly. Right. This is how it is when you got to give them money. Main chick.
Ugh, this is so frustrating.
What's the issue, babe? What happened?
My card keeps getting declined and I'm trying to pay my rent.
Oh my God. I mean, wait, how much is your rent? Because I don't mind covering it.
Well, it's $3,500, but the water bill is extra high this month, so it's $4,000.
That's not an issue. I can Venmo, Zelle, Cash App. What do you want?
Zelle, that would be great, baby.
Yeah, let me go ahead. I'll Zelle you that $4,000 right now. Don't even worry. Boom, man, just sent it.
Thank you so much.
Ugh, side chick.
This is so annoying. My doctor prescribed me a new inhaler, and I'm trying to pay for the copay right now, and my card keeps getting declined.
Damn, that's tough.
Is there maybe any way you could help me pay this? I'll pay you back next week. It's only $40.
You said $40?
Yeah.
Damn, for an inhaler? Damn. Fuck, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if I'll be able to help you in that. Taking them in public. Main chick. No, but that's what I was saying. You look way better than Zendaya. And I keep trying to tell you that.
Baby. Why
Why is there no one here?
So yeah, I was gonna tell you that. So I know you said Red Maple was your favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and had the whole place rented out just for us.
Oh, baby.
And I know it's not a special occasion or whatever, but I just wanted to do it just because.
This is side chick. Yeah, side chick.
Now I know you told me you wouldn't take me out in public, but why can't I pass the threshold of your door?
The reason you're not allowed past the threshold of the door, it's very simple. These are just household rules that we established, myself, Rob, Noah. No shoes walking around, shoes off at the door.
But why?
So we live in an influencer, YouTuber, like always filming household. So if you're like stepping out and so there's cameras coming through here, there's people coming through here, like we have guests over, we have random people there. So if you're like peeking out and stuff and like showing yourself like, hey, what's up guys? If you're like out and about the place, it's just gonna like throw everyone off and be like, who's that? It's like, wait, what?
I mean, nobody even knows me.
I know, but that's the thing. It's like you're trying to interject yourself into every situation that happens in the household. Like, if you come over to my place, that's cool. I'd love to have you. But let's just keep it to the confines of like my room because I don't own the common areas necessarily. Because if Rob has a guest over and like if Noah's got someone over and then they're walking by and then like you're like out here or something, it'd be like, who's that? Like, you see what I'm saying? It's like confusing. It's like a safety thing. If they don't know who you are, and then they're like, who's that girl? If we're filming something and then you're in the background or something, it would mess up the vlogs. I'm only doing it to protect your privacy, to protect your safety. Whenever you're here, don't go past, boom, and you're good.
Hey, this how it be when you gotta feed them. Main chick.
And Brian, you can go ahead and come on out.
Hi, and you're Margot, correct?
Yes.
Brian has told me so much about you. Are you ready to enjoy some delicious food?
Yeah.
Right this way to your table. Ryan has picked out some delicious items from our menu for you to enjoy this evening with a nice glass of wine and some fresh water.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
What the fuck?
It's not that big a deal.
Nothing?
I just want to spoil you. I know it's Tuesday night, whatever, but
Oh, baby.
cheers. Cheers to the future mother of my children.
Damn straight.
Side chick.
Do any of you guys have a question or topic that you want to bring up
Hey,
on
Ben.
the show?
For us,
Ben.
anything lifestyle.
You guys
I got a question.
Damn! What is it?
I was kind of getting a little hungry. I was wondering if we could get something to eat.
God damn! Always asking for shit. Didn't you just eat?
I mean, yeah, I had like a banana for breakfast.
So what do you want to do?
Chili's?
Chili's. Always talking about some goddamn Chili's. Chili's this, Chili's that. Do you have Chili's money?
No.
Exactly. So we're gonna have to just make something here. We have Chili's at home. Let me make you something. I was asking for shit, talking about chili. Something. Bon appetit.
Hey man, when that birthday come up, this how it be. Main chick.
So I know your birthday's on the 28th. I know you said you don't want a gift. We're not doing gifts this year, but I couldn't help myself. I wanted to give you a gift just to start the month off because it's your birthday month.
Stop.
I want to do a gift for each day of the month leading up to your birthday.
Babe.
It's just a little Gucci ring.
Oh my God.
I have the receipt if you want to return it.
Look at that.
I wanted to start small with the Gucci ring, like whatever, a few thousand, nothing too crazy. I'm so anxious. Let me just give you the second gift right now.
You got me another thing?
It's another Gucci ring.
Stop.
You just said you like the rings of Gucci.
Babe, I love it.
No, I'm glad you like that.
Oh my God.
Okay, so the day 3 gift, I was anxious about if you would like it or not.
You got me another thing?
So I'm just gonna show it to you right now. It's this vintage Prada purse. Like
a vintage Prada bag?
I thought red complimented your eyes. It was only a 10, 15,000. Like, it doesn't really matter.
Such a you are within your prerogative to want these